Right, I've brought you out somewhere new today. This is a little place called Hampshire. Now half of those people there were speeding, it's actually a 30 limit down here. Different camera, same microphone. It's literally just one of those little microphone bud headsets you get free with your phone. So that's what I'm recording with. So someone did ask me to do a sound check, like a drive past to see what the noise of the bike was. I just haven't got the kit, I'm sorry. Someone else commented about the brakes on this bike. They're fine. I mean, I have had to do one emergency stop. This is the New Forest, there are animals around. But then I was only doing 30 mile an hour, the bike stopped. I'm not sure what else to say. They're pretty good. It is Euro 4, which means that the back brake also actuates the front, but it's only like 20%. Now, my other bikes were split braking because way before Euro compliance came in. So it was a little bit weird to get used to when doing low speed stuff, having that front brake come on a little bit. But you get used to it. It's not bad. So I think that's me caught up with the requests, I believe. So I guess I just talk about this bit. So this bit of the forest is the little village of Hampshire that I'm in currently. Is the older part of the forest. You can tell because a lot of the trees are actually English trees rather than evergreens or Norwegian neatly pointy ones, which are also fast growing because hey, people need to make money, right? It's only a forest. So yeah, so I prefer this bit of the forest. This bit of road actually is one of the quieter bits of road as well. Mainly because people go up to there's an old airport, well, World War II aerodrome, I suppose is the better word for it, that way. And I haven't gone that way because it was really busy and there were so many sheep. Oh my god, the sheep. So there's a traffic jam in the New Forest caused by sheep, but that's where we live, so that's what happens. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so I brought you out to this end of the forest. Oh yeah, also, so this is I was on about my service the other day, it was 935 mile service, because everything's worked out in kilometres. I'm not even sure if it is 1500 kilometres. You multiply by 0.6, so it's 60%, so what's 150 times 6? Can't be bothered to work it out. 369, so it's actually 900, but it said 935 on the service sheet, so who knows? Who knows? Yes, I actually down a quarter of a tank of fuel, but I was heading downhill. I haven't had a fill up yet. I did that massive ride the other day when I was doing the review for this. The huge ride, I say huge, it was about 50 miles, 45, 50 miles, so it wasn't massively massive. And I've been out to my service and back as well, and I've been doing some other little bits and pieces. And I'm out and about again. I've still got a quarter of a tank left. Half a tank. Yeah, so I thought you might appreciate this, because I think you've seen a video where I've come back from let's see, it was the butcher's, wasn't it? So that's on the way out to Salisbury. And you saw a video of me go out by Lyndhurst and bits and pieces like that. So you've seen that, so I thought I might bring you out this way. Landford now, village of Landford. Don't you dare move. Oh, do you know what, suspension? I didn't mention suspension, did I? Suspension is adjustable. It's okay. Just don't hit any big bumps. There you go. It's not an off-road bike, so it's not even one that can do both, so don't expect miracles. If you're a bit of a heavier person, so I'm 15 stone, if you're any heavier than that, you may want to loosen it off a touch. It's a bit stiff. Essentially. Oh, someone else mentioned about the mirrors and visibility mirrors. They're okay. I mean, you see the size of the mirror. Well, actually, I can only see out of the top left inch or so. But I think just because of my riding position, I can see more out of the right mirror than the left mirror. So you'll see me tend towards the right mirror, and when you see me look for junctions and things, you'll see me go on the left hand side of the road a little bit, so I can check my mirror behind me. Otherwise, yeah, it's like that much mirror I can actually see out of, which isn't a lot, but it's enough. It's enough. I mean, on a push bike, I don't have any, and I do 30 mile an hour on that. So yeah, so that's all up to date. So I'm going to shut up for a little bit, and you can enjoy the scenery because it is beautiful out here. Temperature is marvellous. I've got the jumper on. I'm not going to wear leathers. I've gone faster on a push bike. So it is beautiful out here at the moment. I've got a jumper on, so that means if I stop, I get really, really hot. But if I keep moving, I'm okay. So I fully intend on keeping moving as much as possible. Downton, I could go up there. I want to move for it. I'm out for an explore today, so I've just started using Lexmoto to see what routes it would come up with. And it's not a bad little app actually. But today I'm out on an explore. I keep saying I have no idea. I've done a lot of the forest on a push bike anyway. But you know, I'm on for a little explore. I haven't been out this way in a while. Let's go and see what we've got. We've got a junction, that's what we've got. And the A36. I don't want to be on the A36. I really don't. I think a better places to be than the A36. Okay, but yeah, I've just had my service, so let's see what it can do, shall we? So fourth gear 50, fifth gear 50. No, we're accelerating, let's be fair. Accelerating uphill. I'm going to find the next junction off and just come off, I think, because I don't want to do. I really don't want to do A roads. That's a cottage. I don't know where this goes. I mean, it's a really good thing, and the bad thing about the New Forest is that some of these roads look like public roads, but they're actually someone's driveway. Because there are some properly big properties out here and farms. Fuck me. Is this? Where does the road go? That's a private road. Oh my god. See what I mean? Looks like a road, but it's actually someone's feckin' driveway. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, look at I like the shadows and the light and the different colours of the greens because of the leaves. Shit, that means I'm going to get on the A36 from here. Fuck! Unless there's somewhere else this goes. I mean, it suggested there was somewhere else to go. If not, she's at her service. Looks like we're going to Salisbury. There is somewhere cool around here called Pepperbox Hill. it was built purely so the landowner could spy on his neighbour. Which I think is brilliant. Can you imagine it? They're both massive landowners, and one's got a farm on top of the hill and the other's got a farm at the bottom. He literally built a little house for him to put a telescope in so he can spy on his neighbour. How cool is that? Well, that's taking things to extremes, isn't it? Really? Yeah, so it's up on the right somewhere. I can't really see it where it is. Turning. Let's go up here. Yeah, I was just going to say, Lexmoto, I've just started playing with that. I haven't actually used it as a route finder yet. I may have to on the way home. 40 up around there. It's a death sentence. Doing 30 and it feels fast enough if a car comes the other way. It's kind of a top tip actually if you're a learner driver, is always make sure you can stop in the distance you can see. Yeah, so especially on a bike. In a car not so much, although if you follow the same rule it's a good rule of thumb. So if you can only see, like now, like 15 meters, make sure you're going to speed that you can stop in 15 meters. I mean, if a car's coming the other way, it's a bit of a shitter. Oh, that's lovely. But yeah, it's a good rule of thumb. And you know, it doesn't really apply so much in towns. God, I have no idea where this road is. But it also means that you're alert and you're aware of the road that you're on, and you know. And if it's a choice between, like, this is a 40-mile-an-hour road, I'm doing 32, something like that. If I can get my speed down to 10 and the car coming the other way is doing 30, dead squirrel. Then that impact is going to be a lot less. There's going to be a lot less energy in it than there would be if I was doing 40 and the car was doing 40. Twisty, I like it. It's a shame I don't know the road. Yeah, so I'm still pootling around on my Isca. I intend to be for a little while yet. Where are we going now? Yeah, so I intend to be pootling around on my Isca for a little while yet. I've got 2 years on my I've got 2 years on my CVT. I'm going to save up like mad, do my test. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this bike, purely because it will turn into a wet weather bike when I don't want to take my bigger bike out. When you're saying that, I might even keep it when I've got my big bike license, purely because I use this primarily for commuting. I mean, the reason why I'm out giving it a ride now is because it's sat still for a week. So it just needs a little bit of a run out for its service. It is beautiful around here. I mean, I would stop, but they're all blind corners, so I don't want to put myself on the back of a blind corner if I can help it. But it is beautiful. turn left, I think. So again, I have no idea where I'm going. Timberley Lane, Gogs Lane, no idea. I don't know what Newhouse is. Oh, it's very pretty today, isn't it? Oh, that might be a good shout actually. Pop down to Lyndhurst and then see if there's any deer around. Possibly. See what I mean about the older bit of the forest. I'm not sure how much that you can see, I'm very, very aware. See, it's older trees. More English trees. So much rhododendron out. I think it's rhododendron. My wife will shoot me if I get it wrong, because I saw what it was yesterday and I've forgotten already. But yeah, a lot of the New Forest is very, very managed, shall we say. And it's quick growing pointy trees. See the Hampshire. Don't remember Hampshire. There's a golf course up there. Oh, there was a golf course when I came up this way. It wasn't on camera, I don't think. But he's hit his balls a long way, if that's where it is. Play it from where it lands, mate. Oh, it's the back wheels trying to step out. I mean, it is a bit of a odd road surface. It's kind of rippled. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, probably not. But it's kind of like got ripples going along the road. Not widthways, but along the road. And every time the tyre kind of bumps out of it, it feels like it's trying to step away. Rather it didn't. Ow! It's got hit by a bumblebee. Okay, so where are we? What place is this? Hampshire. All are welcome unless you're ill. Great golf. Oh, it's a Hampshire golf course. Right, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. Going quick enough, you can give me a tow. know if that was right or not. Literally. So normally I've got a Garmin that's hasn't got actual routes on it. It's just got like a breadcrumb trail, like a little black line. So a lot of the time, I don't know where I'm going on my bike either. And on a motorbike, I can get lost faster, which is great fun. Where are we at now? Oh, fucking A326 again. Let's go this way. I don't want to be on the A36. The thing is, we're kind of hemmed in where I live. So there's only a couple of main roads. And the rest of the little roads are kind of, they link to it eventually. So I think what's probably happened is that I'm now kind of bibbling round the main roads. I've just done a little loop. So I need to get off of this, maybe go left, because I turned left off of it and did a loop round that side. So I think now I need to turn left off of this side. So I know Salisbury's behind me, so I'm heading south. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Okay, so this is the main road of Hampshire. Maybe I should go to no man's land, but it's on that side. Maybe I should follow the A36. It's not a bad road, it's just very boring, it's just this. Oh, hello. In Hampshire. Yeah, I think what I'll do right now is where I could actually do with one of those Garmins with a built-in microphone, like a motovlogger Garmin. They cost so much money though. So what I want to actually do is turn off the camera and the microphone, but the microphone's recording on my smartphone, which means using my phone while I'm riding, and I'm really not a fan of that. It's one of my strict rules is that you do not use your phone while you're riding or driving or riding your bike, push bike or anything like that. Romsey and Alba. Sure. Okay. Do you know what? There's a lot of... I might have to look this up. There's a lot of references to Canada around here. Right there was a reference to Canada. There's a Canada Road. There's a couple of Canada roads. I haven't seen a village called Canada, but one of our new industrial estates that was built in the last couple of years was called Adanac Park. Adanac being Canada backwards. So, all very interesting. So I wonder what the link is between this part of Hampshire and Canada. Might be something interesting, might be something boring, who knows. Do you know what, there's an ice cream parlour around here. It's been a family-owned ice cream parlour for years, like generations. Chlorine and ozone then. It's still here. Which is fresh, but it's like kind of chemically fresh. Oh, this is dull. Oh, fucking hell. That's not the way you do that. Props to the guy for giving the cyclist lots of space, but not props it's oncoming traffic. Oh my word. I love that camaraderie actually on motorbike. I mean, you get it on push bikes as well. Just a little nod, a little wave. So it's half a mile, okay, so... should I go to Romsey? Can I be bothered to go up to Romsey? There's fuck all up there. Someone said vibrations. Okay, so maybe I should have said this at the beginning. What can I say about vibrations? If you're engine braking, it's smooth. I mean, you're always going to feel a little bit of vibration, but it's got this kind of, I forget what it's called, central balance shaft, I think it is. And it seems to do things. I think it centrally balances your shaft, for want of a better phrase. But yeah, it's not very vibratey. Two guys up ahead, absolutely caning it up here. limited to 60, but when it is doing 60, it does feel very stable. I mean, I'm not particularly stressed or worried. It is starting to vibrate a little. You know what, I'm going to knock it back a little bit because I don't like being flat out. I don't want to harm my little engine. I want to keep it going for as long as possible. You know, it says opening the taps again. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to find somewhere to pull up and we're going to go somewhere else. Oh, I might end the video here.